Hello, Dogface soldiers, and welcome to the August ceremony recap for the 3rd Infantry Division. I'm Staff Sergeant Nagy, and I have with me here today Corporal Marsh. And to start with, we have some opening notes. Our new enlistees for the month of July are as follows: Private Manu, Private Gronk, Private Graham, Private Russo, Private Clarity, Private First Class E. Marsh, Specialist J. Nicholas, and Recruit Kiata.
And now moving on to the anniversaries, we have Staff Sergeant Ivanov with 4 years, Sergeant Shock with 3 years, Chief 4 and 2 Fox with a year, Specialist Burek with a year, Specialist Allen with a year, and Specialist Hudson also with a year.
And we have some graduates from Squad Leader Development Course. Corporal Bills with the 11 Bravo variant, Corporal Jaeger with 11 Bravo as well, Sergeant Zvik, 11 Bravo, Staff Sergeant Fives, 11 Bravo, and myself, Staff Sergeant Nagy with the 19 Delta variant.
And now a couple announcements from our DMOS. S2 is still open for Zeus positions, so if you're interested, please send a message directly to Captain Vandal. And for S3, we're going to be hosting the following courses in August. We're going to be having Advanced Radio Communications course on August 16th at 18 Eastern, and Air Assault School on August 30th at 18 Eastern.
And now on to our unit promotions. We are congratulating the following soldiers on achieving Private First Class: Private Second Class Rosha and Private Second Class Abadi. Moving up to the grade and rank of Specialist E4, we have Private First Class Thompson, Private First Class Neff, and Private First Class McIntosh. And moving up to Warrant Officer 1, we have Warrant Officer Candidate Martin. Congratulations on your promotions, guys.
And now moving on to DMOS and Unit Service Awards. We have a bunch of soldiers getting their Good Conduct Medal. We have First Lieutenant Cooper, Chief 4 and 2 Fox, Chief 4 and 2 Frost, Warrant 1 Thorn, Warrant 1 White, Staff Sergeant McKenzie, Sergeant York, Sergeant Pointer, Corporal Bills, Corporal Jaeger, Corporal Author, myself, Corporal Marsh, Specialist Hayes, Specialist Hudson, Specialist Montana, Specialist Hillard, Specialist Borovetsky, Specialist Siebens, Specialist Sorgel, Specialist Peche, PFC D. Thompson, and PFC J. Neff.
And for the National Defense Service Medal, we have Private Graham for his service in the U.S. Army, Private Gronk for his service in the U.S. Army. Thank you for your real-life service, guys.
And now we have Specialist Sap getting his Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal, or MOVSM, for donating $500 to the unit. The soldier is going to be awarded 5 medals. Thank you for generous donation, Sap.
Yeah, serious thank you. Every little bit helps, and large donations as well help a lot. So thank you a bunch, Sap. Now moving on to our combat badges. Receiving their Combat Infantry Badge 1 is Specialist Hansen and Private Rousseau. For their Combat Infantryman Badge 2, we have Private First Class E. Marsh. That is M. Marsh's brother. Combat Infantry Badge 3, Private First Class McIntosh. Combat Medical Badge 1, Specialist Siebens and Specialist Hillard.
And now we have 4 soldiers getting their Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal, which is for 12 months time in service with deployment. We have Staff Sergeant Fitzgerald, Sergeant Swoop, Corporal Jaeger, and Specialist Peche.
And receiving the Joint Service Achievement Medal, we have Sergeant Poinor and Specialist Co. receiving it jointly, Specialist McTavish, and Specialist Bishop.
We also have Sergeant Soup and Sergeant Schneider getting their Joint Service Commendation Medal.
And for the Armed Forces Service Medal, we have Specialist Hewson and Specialist Allen. And now we'll move on to combat awards, starting with the Army Achievement Medal, Specialist McTavish, and Private First Class Winchester.
And moving on to the Army Achievement Medal with V-Device, we have Specialist Hudson, Private First Class Razier, Private First Class Roca, and Specialist Irwin.
And then the Army Achievement Medal with a C device, we have Specialist Nicholas, Specialist Mackenheimer, Private First Class Thompson.
Also, for the Army Commendation Medal, we have Warrant Officer Candidate Martin and Private First Class Winchester. We also have Sergeant York, Specialist Mackenheimer, and Corporal Yeager.
And on to the ARCOM with C device. Second Lieutenant Duck and myself, Staff Sergeant Nagy, being awarded jointly. Specialist Siebens, Specialist Bishop, and Specialist Jerez.
As for the Army Commendation Medal with V-Device, we have Specialist Montana, Sergeant Owo, Specialist Hillard, Sergeant Starling, and Corporal Bills.
And earning his Purple Heart, we have Staff Sergeant Ivanov. And an Air Medal with V-Device, we have Chief Warrant 2 Tracy.
Now we have Staff Sergeant Nagy and First Sergeant Garcia getting awarded their MSM, or Meritorious Service Medal. We also have Sergeant Schneider getting awarded the Humanitarian Service Medal for gifting the game Broken Arrow to Staff Sergeant Donnelly.
And moving on to the badges, we'll start with the Basic Parachute Badge. Chief Warrant 2 Fox, Specialist McTavish, Private First Class Reeser, and Private First Class Winchester.
And moving on to the Air Assault Badge, we have Specialist Sapp, Specialist Henson, Specialist Hillard, Specialist Irwin, Private First Class O'Connor, Private First Class E. Marsh, and Private First Class Winchester.
And earning their Ranger tab, we have Chief Warrant 2 Fox, Corporal Yeager, Corporal M. Marsh, Specialist McTavish, Specialist Siebens, Specialist Hillard, Specialist Scott, Specialist Irwin, Specialist Jerez, Private First Class E. Marsh, Private First Class Reeser, and last but certainly not least, we have our honor graduate, Private First Class Winchester.
Ranger!
Hooah!
Please keep that in, Starling.
And also earning their French Fourragère, we have Chief Warrant 2 Fox, Corporal M. Marsh, Specialist McTavish, Specialist Siebens, Specialist Jerez, and Private First Class Winchester.
Moving on to the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, the GWATS-M, we have Private First Class McIntosh. We also have OCS Lotus and Chief Warrant 2 Fox getting their Army Meritorious Unit Commendation.
And now on to our combat stars for airborne jumps. Starting with their first award, we have Staff Sergeant Nagy, myself, Sergeant Swoop, Corporal Erickson, Corporal M. Marsh, Specialist Borovetsky, Specialist Montana, Specialist Scott, Specialist Jerez, Specialist McTavish, Private First Class Winchester, and Private First Class T. Anderson.
Also getting their second combat star, we have Warrant 1 White, Staff Sergeant Fitzgerald, Sergeant Svick, Sergeant Pointer, Sergeant Starlin, Sergeant Owo, Corporal Bills, Corporal Author, Corporal Yeager, Specialist McIntosh, Specialist Birdie, Specialist Sorgel, and Specialist Mensink.
And earning their third award of the Combat Star, we have Chief Warrant 3 Polterak, Sergeant Schneider, and Specialist Nicholas.
We also have Second Lieutenant Duck, Staff Sergeant Fives, and Corporal McMahon getting their fourth award for the Combat Star.
And earning his 5th award of the Combat Star is Staff Sergeant Ivanov. Yep, that is it. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you all next month. Staff Sergeant Nagy reporting out. Are you going to fucking report out like a good soldier or what, Marsh?
Should I do that?
No, I don't. If you want to, I don't care.